hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Oh, no. I didn't know this.
2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Running with Elliott.
Okay. Shoot. Do you know how to dive, Wyatt?
It's
square.
Yeah, no.
It is square.
Okay.
Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Bro, come on, long pass work. Long pass. Long pass. No. Yeah, wait. Let's go. You're down right there. Let's go.
Other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
You're down right there.
The pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down.
He's down all the way back over there. See, when
throw
you're
the
defense,
freaking ball back. I spammed it. Button.
No.
I just got sacked, and now we got to go 3rd and 26.
Back-to-back sacks.
Oh God! You should scramble it some.
Oh my God! I made it. I got the 1st down and scored. And it was 3rd and 26.
Dude. I love returning it because you get to juke the crap out of people.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term.
Come on, keep running. Yes.
It's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past it.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown,
play actions are so
kick it
annoying.
away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Better.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
2 and 3rd of. Hey, did you see that train museum they're gonna make?
Football back here. CD, what do you think of the Lions
Where?
for 3 weeks? You know that opener where they tied Arizona.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure about this club, but now they won week 2. They beat Philadelphia in week 3. All of a sudden, they're 2-0-1.
And really should be 3-0.
It's a face down.
With Arizona on opening day, felt like a loss for Detroit and a win for Arizona because of the Cardinals' comeback. But Matthew Stafford, 16 of 32, 201 yards and a touchdown. Efficient, no turnovers was the key for him. But they do have plenty of room for improvement. They want to run the ball better. They talk about it every year. They haven't done that yet so far. And in the 4th quarter, back-to-back weeks, the defense did come through with a crucial stop. Now they'll need stops in a big way next week because guess who's coming to town?
I know.
Wait, can you do lateral in this game? That would be cool, right?
Yeah.
And then they get an open week in week 5.
And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. Here's Austin.
Dude, what do you mean?
13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's got a good gain of 7.
Come on. You can do it.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
All right, come on, Streets. For real.
Now Elliott.
Gonna be
42-yard line here.
triangle.
Down there.
Triangle. Dude, what do you mean, brother? Interception, boys. Let's do it. Run into the touchdown.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down
yes.
up near the 47.
Incomplete pass.
How do you truck?
I do not know actually.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Oh, you know your left joystick?
Yeah.
You hold that down and push it forward.
Hold it down and push it forward?
Yeah, your left one. Or I mean your right. You're right.
Establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
Brother, no. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
And they've been successful doing it.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. All runs
Point
on this
two.
drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the
Stop.
shotgun, a give to
Run, Forrest.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12.
Dude, all I did was run the ball, I think, this whole game. No, I didn't. That's not true.
I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front.
Because I scored a touchdown with a pass. 2 of them, actually.
Think so. Come on, brother. We gotta make this.
Got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one and another first down. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. Looking to find a
I just hurdled somebody.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Pollard going to try the right side. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss. Another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play call, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to divert at least a 2nd guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone.
No.
And now it'll be 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Elliott. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Ezekiel Elliott unable to punch it in.
Hey, Mom, did you come home sick?
Come up there with a goal line stand. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll take this
My
one
mom
to
is
the
home now.
6-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Yes, street.
I'll ask her after this game's done.
Tackles as a rookie last year there on the stop.
Dude, Streets, my man, buddy.
Now they took their shot all right, but it
Second
comes up
left.
empty. And it's
What, are they doing a flipping field goal?
No.
No. Why? No.
Drive and keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel.
That's
a little
good.
bit, and we're not even at halftime.
7. It's 6.
Here's the Dallas offense now. Heading
Brother,
back
I
out
got
onto
a
the field.
flipping
And last
MLB
time, they had
2002,
4th and
man.
goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And some strong running. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Trying to get one more in here.
Come on,
before
boys.
the quarter breaks.
Kick it. Kick it. I'm so close.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Dude! Come on! Dude, now they're gonna kick a field goal.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd and 1, Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Elliott, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Marr on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the offense. Let's take a closer look. Kerryon Johnson. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? And he's got Amendola on the connection. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The sack by Robert Quinn. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Dak Prescott and the offense heading back onto the field. They've sort of epitomized balance. I mean, he's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're able to run it well and hold the defense back from their pass rush, it allows you to throw it as well as we're seeing so far in this game.
Yeah, now they'll be looking to add to their lead here in the 2nd quarter. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Mike, he's coming. Hey, pick your game up.
Prescott now from the 50. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. This little short throw to Witten. Boy, you got to think that having the 37-year-old veteran Jason Witten back at tight end is going to be great for Dak Prescott for plays just like that. And you think to last year when Witten wasn't there, it was kind of a rotating carousel. They had Blake Jarwin, Jeff Swain, Rico Gathers, Dalton Schultz. But Witten back out there doing his thing again. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what they play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
In on the tackle, Jalen Reeves-Maybin.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take them to 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
They certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Now Prescott staying on his feet. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
And he pushed it right. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
He's still there.
Detroit getting set to go now. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining for this 2nd quarter. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Complete to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Charles, before the game, you and I were looking at the still undefeated teams in the league, and Detroit's technically won at 2-0-1, but let's look at the 3-0 teams. The Bills, Patriots, Chiefs, Cowboys, Rams, 49ers, and Packers. I'm guessing if I ask you who would lose first, you might say Buffalo, because they play New England this weekend.
I think you're right about that, because that's what you look at. What's the schedule tell us? We know the 49ers are safe because they got an open week coming, so they should be okay on that one. But you would say Buffalo, even though they're at home, New England gets them. But as a wild card, putting them on upset alert, Green Bay on Thursday night with a desperate Philadelphia team coming in. You know, you've got to be really careful with that, despite the fact Green Bay's defense has been so impressive in the early going.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A 1st down throw for Prescott. This to Jarwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Complete to Jason Witten. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Why?
The last time we saw Jason Witten on a football field instead of the broadcast.
I'm in the second quarter, and there's still 6 minutes left. And I'm beating a team 34-0.
Pro Bowl that season for a man who came into the league back in 2003. Give him 10 there.
Who are you playing?
Cowboy first down.
What's up?
So from the 36 now.
Look and see if Fortnite's working.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll work his way inside.
All right.
Fortnite 2 is not coming out. There's no such thing as Fortnite 2.
What? Can you kick everybody except for OP?
That's a strong pickup right there.
OP and me.
Down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Everybody except for CVT and OP.
Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. They'll run on first down. Elliott still on his feet. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll run with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. As his guys continue to pour it on. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right.
Is it working yet?
I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Madden's so fun, dude.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
What?
Yo, I gotta get off. I'll be back in an hour.
Alright, see ya. What happened, Void?
2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I guess. I don't know.
Give this one off to Johnson. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw.
But is Fortnite working?
And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. A gain of 4.
It won't be working until tomorrow.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Sam Martin now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On the counter, Elliott. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
He'll have it first down past the 40, and all the way up to the 46. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete.
Jason Witten, dude. Oh my God.
Second down. With that incompletion, we step league-wide for a second. I want to discuss Saquon Barkley's injury. Obviously, that
he's not too good at Madden.
Quarterback change, and look, Daniel Jones looked good, but they're going to need Saquon Barkley in that backfield.
In a big way.
Jason Witten.
Runner, obviously, but his ability to catch the ball in the backfield, make plays in open space.
It's a tight end for Dallas Cowboys, and he's the best tight end that's ever lived. And he sucks in Madden.
If you got Saquon Barkley, many of you selected him at #1 in your draft. Now he's going to be out for a decent portion of the season.
You better hit your waiver wire and get Wayne Gallman quickly. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Well, using Zeke Elliott in the passing game, that's something Cowboy fans are getting used to. Last year, 77 receptions. And you think back to his rookie season, he had 32 and then 26 his second year. But he's really on the uptick. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, as the first half is winding down. Guys continue to put this one out of reach. Marr now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Dude, I'm beating the Lions with the Cowboys 48-0.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Well, that came a little abruptly here. So working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they start the second half with Johnson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Johnson. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Well, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, 4 down.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more.
What game?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Wait, I have Realm downloaded. After this Madden game, you want to play?
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Look and see.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just.
All right, well, my game has
the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him
a lot left.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline.
There's a third. It's in the third quarter with 11 minutes left. And then after that, there'd be a fourth quarter with 15 minutes.
His second sack of the night. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the
My team's beating them 55-0.
Now Stafford over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that takes us from second to third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Justin Coleman brings him down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Now again, right side, Pollard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
That's complete to Cobb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. There's his guys.
Oh my God, it's 61-0.
For the extra point.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like
I put it on
today.
Everything all pro. And I put my team on rookie and I put their team on all pro, and I'm beating them this bad.
With the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Leave, dog.
And Detroit getting...
He's not in here, dog.
Okay.
To go now. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
He'll be back on in about an hour, he said.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, he finds Riddick, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stafford down to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Charles, with that incompletion, I want to step back for a second, just talk about the quarterbacks this year. It's an interesting stat that you and I were looking at before the game. 40 quarterbacks have been used in the first 3 weeks of the NFL season, most in the Super Bowl era. Some injuries and then just some changes at QB.
Yeah, and 20 of the starting quarterbacks this past Sunday under the age of 27. But what I like about what I'm seeing, despite the injuries, retirements, guys being unable to play, I'm seeing these youngsters and backups come in and play well in a lot of cases. Gardner Minshew in Jacksonville has taken charge there. They got their first win.
Really?
Kyle Allen, 4 touchdown passes for Carolina in relief of...
Can you actually play Fortnite?
First win. Going into week 3, the collective quarterback rating for the season...
Oh, I thought you just said.
Which was the highest at that stage of the season in a long time in the NFL. So maybe the quarterbacking straits that we talk about all the time aren't as dire as we've made them out to be.
He completes it to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh my God, you really let him catch that freaking trash 31. Now we're gonna get points.
Nice pickup of 18 yards.
Well, I kind of need to let him get some points. It's 61-0.
And they'll bring him down at the 13.
You know what I mean?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. They'll try the air now with Stafford. James has got it, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, Stafford. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play.
Dude, it's 3-61. My God.
Both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I've been doing a 40-minute stream now. I actually fit 41 minutes.
Some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
This is the longest stream I've did.
When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. The pass there over the middle to start things.
I want Fortnite to play now. I want to play Fortnite.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. That last play, though, not indicative of the night he's had running the football.
No, you're exactly right about that, because all through this evening, it's been their night, hasn't it? One play here, they get it against them. I wouldn't worry about that very much at all. Just continue to do what they've been doing.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Again, it's Elliott. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 20-yard line.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made by the 3rd-round pick out of Louisiana, Tracy Walker. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now Now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big...
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Stafford to his tight end, James. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, and he's got Amendola on the connection. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
All right, wait 11 more minutes.
Down. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, get warmed up real quick.
5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Pass from Stafford caught by Amendola. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very
I want to play Fortnite so bad, dude.
Something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
This is Elliott. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I took out Dak and Zeke because I didn't want them getting hurt.
In order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And give some second stringers some time.
And that's going to be incomplete.
But which I'm taking them back out because they're not doing anything.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They'll give to Elliott, and he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well,
I almost have an hour stream.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times.
You still there?
That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Unmute your mic, dude.
1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Stafford.
Hello.
This is Riddick on the screen.
Void. Come on.
Brought down at the 32.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to the side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Stafford on 3rd down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Well, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction, because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you
it's just 6 minutes, and I'm running the clock out, so it'll be faster.
Not a good play.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned.
I'm running everything I can out. Trust me.
Late in ball games.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 9-yard line.
How do you crouch? That's how I crouch in Fortnite. I'll be good at that.
Here's Pollard again. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Mike 40, Mike 40.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
Check. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed.
Realm Royale is easy.
Able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On second down, Elliott.
Chat, if you're wondering why I did that, I'm trying to run the clock out before they can get the ball.
To a third down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays.
I'm actually going to run it this time.
Third and goal. Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. So on 4th down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
I just made it 64-3. This team's down by 61 points, dude.
Further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough.
I swear if this team comes back with 14 seconds. Let's go, dude.
And they are going on 4th down. A big offensive explosion helped
I won
leading them
bad.
to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
All right, well, I'm hopping on Realm. I'm 1 minute away from an hour-long stream. Do you have to have good